So we can all agree that the purple element is the worst element in the game right now and has been on a downfall for a very long time. But question is, when did this downfall start? To answer this question, let's go all the way back to the 6th anniversary.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's going to stop you.
Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, our last dominant top 1 purple. He had a ridiculous counter gauge, he had a Nukin ultimate, probably the strongest ultimate in the game's history. And with a lot of other purples like Ultimate Gohan and Ultra Golden Frieza being in the meta as well, we all thought purple would dominate for a very long time. But little did we know that would be the start of a downfall. The 2024 Z Movies campaign introduced the first Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter, and it's LF3 of My Goku, him having specific lines on his kit to counter the Gogeta, counter gauge and AoE green, making it pretty rough for Gogeta to fight this guy. The most terrifying day for any purple. With Ultra Majin Vegeta's release, no purple was safe for the next year. And it was the nail in the coffin for Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, our poor king. UMV having the lock-in ult, the lock-in gauge, that spawns him a blue card. Him doing all that ridiculous stuff, being probably the most broken Ultra on release ever. One of the most dominant units ever. It was just rough for all purples.
You have no hope of winning.
Our Festival Ultra, him being a yellow was a complete surprise, but it felt like a joke. The devs really wanted the likes of Ultimate Gohan and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out of the meta, so they just blasted us with 3 insanely powerful yellows in the span of 3 months. It was crazy. Ultra Beast Gohan, of course him having the highest damage output in the game on his release, stopping Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's Nokin ultimate, stopping a lot of Ultimate Gohan plays, having the AoE damage on his ultimate, having the special beam cannon that will definitely one-shot any purple. It was just rough for any purple and nobody could survive these yellows. With no purples around at the start of 2025, we really expected a very broken purple to drop, but guess what? February came and we got this guy. Yeah. I wouldn't say he's bad, but he wasn't really anything crazy. He couldn't defend against Ultra Majin Vegeta because he literally had paper defenses. Same for against Beast Gohan, so he wasn't even considered top 10 for a lot of people on his release. The next release after IT Goku was Ultra Cell, and with him being a dominant red that put units like UMV and Ultra Beast Gohan in check, we really thought a lot of purples will be revived, but no, none of us were still competent and good enough to the level where they can dominate the meta. But with Cell's release, we had hope for another broken purple to drop really soon. We went past the Daima campaign, and then we got to the Dragon Ball campaign to see our next premium purple. We all were hopeful, and then we got this piece of shit. Yeah, probably one of the worst premium releases ever. Demon King Piccolo really doing nothing, getting one-shotted by everyone, doing nothing except of his Rise and Rush, and if his Rise and Rush gets guessed, oh well, you lose. It was looking very rough for purples. By May of 2025, the anniversary, we were all begging for just a purple that can actually compete in the meta, because we were all sick of a lot of greens running around for a very long time, like Daima Mini Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I wasn't sick of him, by the way. Mago. So we were all just begging for an anniversary part 1 purple. And we ended up getting one! Evolution Blue Vegeta. But guess what? He's the worst anniversary unit.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Oh my god, bro. They can't do a purple, right? Him taking 1,000,000 years to build up, and the end result with the evolve gauge wasn't even good. And with him being a long combo character, and with them like 2 weeks ago doing a long combo adjustment, so they're pushing long combos out, but they made Evo a long combo unit. Really dumb design in my opinion, like what the hell is this, but it is what it is. Plus Evo didn't have any counterplay against units like UMV who were dominant during part 1 of the anniversary. So a lot of the times UMV will just enter the battlefield, pop his ultimate, and your Evo's dead. And guess what, we were still begging for dominant purples for the entirety of the anniversary, but guess what they gave us? Yes, UMV 2.0. Ultra Namek Goku having KO guard, having a gauge that can lock in, so him having constant lock-ins, killing off units like Evo Vegeta completely, and by this point we had no more hope, man. And for the people that still had hope, they were still begging for a purple. Next month in August of 2025, we got a purple. 2025 is really the year of bad purples, man. Metal Cooler with DKP are both competing for the worst premium release ever. Crazy stuff. Evo is a close second, by the way. Metal Cooler literally was a damage farmer for most Ultra Namek Gokus, because even with the defensive neutral that Metal Cooler had, bro had very poor defenses, and with Namek Goku having buff cancellation on blue card, he's gonna do like 10 million damage with that blue card, and with the rush he's gonna do like 20 million damage, so you're 100% losing by damage. Metal Cooler is just shit. And with us continuing to see green units thrive like Kefla, even Green 3Ku was usable, Ultra Full Power Frieza, Revival Vegeta. We were all sick of this green dominance at this point. So who do we get to stop this? This guy. Alright, I'm gonna be honest here. GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku is not a bad unit, but he isn't really the top 1 purple that destroys all greens we're all looking for. Like, we wanted Full Power Frieza out of here, and they just dropped Super Saiyan 3 Goku that has nothing to deal with Full Power Frieza, and is very susceptible to units like Ultra Namek Goku. So yeah, it's almost October of 2025 and we're waiting for the top 1 purple to drop. So where do we go from here? How do we design a unit to deal with Ultra Namek Goku, probably the most anti-purple unit you can ever see? So here's some mechanics they can implement on a purple unit to help deal with both Ultra Namek Goku and Ultra Full Power Frieza. First of all, he has to have a strong second life mechanic, like Comeback, Indestructible, Revival, or Endurance with buff cancellation. Any of these 4 will work. Second of all, he needs type neutral defensively for a very long time. Like, don't tell me 3 counts like GT3Ku, hell no, man. Give him like 5 to 10 counts every time he faces an enemy. Third of all, AoE green block, and they can even implement the same thing but make it for death beams. He can block death beams. Make that shit. I'm sick of getting hit 20 times a match with that shitty Frieza death beam. So give him the AoE green block and make it more than once, by the way, because once per match is literally nothing against units like Namek Goku that spawns green cards, I don't know how. And give him the same block but against death beams as well. If a purple has all the things I listed with good stats and modern stats that can compete with these ultras, I think he will definitely be one of the best units in the game, and he will probably be a contender for a top 1 unit as a purple. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think the devs can do to stop this purple downfall since the last year? We didn't get any broken purples since Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so this is getting very rough. So thank you guys for watching the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.